Hey, this is my SBN video for Mr. Bell's class for second period. So basically what we did in this class was we had Miss Sexton run like from like one side to the other, and we just had to estimate or stop to see like every stop, like how many seconds in every line there was. And yeah, so we would have to we put all her time, we put all her times in total. So there was 87. There was actually 100, but I guess she just did it to 87. And we have like the times, like every every time she'd step a line, we'd stop the thing, and then we had to have the time. And then we also have the bolts one, which Mr. Bell had for us, and that was based on, so like that was on like 10, 20, 30. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was 10 for the bolts one. And we had like what do you call them? We had workshops. We had 7 workshops, and then in each workshop, Mr. Bell would teach us how to do it, and then we'd have like homework, but like the homework would be basically us doing it by ourselves, just based on what we learned during during that period or like workshop. And in every workshop, it was a total of 7 workshops. So in each workshop, so he gave us a analyzing our notation equation, our data for Miss Sexton's, and for the using bolts. So here's the paper. I have the paper with all the data. You can't really see it, so I'll show you from the other side. So this is the bolts paper. I'll explain from another perspective. So for the acceleration equation, we had to figure out this equation using our data. So we had to use four of them from the data, and then we would put it on Desmos, and then we'd get the equation, which the equations for my data was this one. And then we had to do a B and C. So then we would move on to constant velocity equation. It would give us the M and B, which it would be this one. Then we moved on to the interpolation of coefficients, and then how we would get these answers. So basically this one, we would just multiply these ones, I think, and then so we would multiply these ones for this one, and then we would just get the same answer from right here, and as well as this one from this side. And then this one basically was from workshop 6, which we had to just follow workshop 6 and get the information. So we would use this equation, and then we would get the whole thing. And then for this one too, as well as the workshop. And it's the same thing for bolts. We'd get the same thing. So then after that, we'd have our graph from Miss Sexton's and from the bolts, and it just shows you how much it just shows you it just shows you the difference between obviously Miss Sexton's and the bolts. For bolts, you can clearly see that it mostly goes up, that it just has to automatically go up. It has like a little curve right here. It has a little curve right here where it shows to go, and then it just a straight line. On the other hand, for Miss Sexton, you can see that obviously if we would have used less, like 10 as bolts, it would still be the same. But for Miss Sexton's, you can see that it has the curvy side right here till probably to this point, and then it just starts going up, and then it has like a little curvy side on the other. So that's just explains how the experiment was.